Hello and welcome to this lesson about GCF and LCM word problems. The learning target for this video is setting up and solving GCF and LCM word problems. So the big question, how do we go about doing these? Well, actually, I'm going to rephrase or kind of repitch this to you and give you a different question. And so the way we go about solving these types of word problems is asking ourselves, are we going big or small? That's sort of the question you have to ask yourself. Because if you're going big, you're going to be looking for an LCM. If you're going small, you're going to be looking for a GCF. And so what I have are just two simple examples, but I use the same numbers to kind of highlight this difference of, are we going big or are we going small? So the first example is this one right here. Two CYO teams are sharing the court for their practice. One team has 8 players, and another team has 12 players. The coaches decide to combine both their teams and run stations. If they want equal-sized groups with the same number of players from each team, how many groups can they make? How many players from each team will be in the groups? Okay, so let's think about what we have here. Are we going big or are we going small? So what we have are 8 players, and then in a different color we have 12 players. And so let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take these combined players, and we're eventually just going to be putting them into small groups. And since we're doing, quote unquote, small groups here, we're looking for the GCF of these two numbers. All right, we're not trying to combine, or we're breaking down these groups. And so what I just have to do is look at the GCF of 8 and 12. So the GCF is going to be equal to 4. So that means I can make 4 groups. So that answers part of the question. So we have 4 groups. And then let's think about this. How many people would be in each group from this green team, if you will? Well, 8 divided by 4 is 2. So we would have 2 from one team and 1, 2, 3, 4. So we divide 12 by 4, we get 3, and we would have 3 from the other team. And so again, we know that we want the GCF because we're looking for something smaller. We're going to take this 8 and this 12 and we're breaking it down into smaller groups. Now let's compare and contrast that with this one right here. Mr. W gives a religion quiz every 12 days and a math quiz every 8 days. When will a religion and math quiz be on the same day? Now, we're not trying to break down these days. We're thinking about, so on the 8th day, there's a religion quiz, and on the 16th day, there's a religion quiz. On the 24th day, there's a religion quiz. On the 12th, on math quizzes. On the 12th day, there's a religion quiz. On the 24th day, there's a religion quiz. And on the 36th day, there's also a religion quiz. We're looking for when these match up. And since we're finding bigger numbers, that means that here we're going big, and we're looking for the LCM. So I've already answered the question. So the LCM of 8 and 12 is equal to 24. So in 24 days, there will be that. Now, the next question, how many days until this happens for the 3rd time? Now I take a look at this, and I'm going to take 24, and I'm just going to think times that by 3. So 24 times 3 equals 72. So in 72 days, this will happen for the 3rd time.